Hello, welcome to next ale degustation. This time I have a beer from St. Austell Brewery, Westcountry Abbey Ale, Belgian style pale ale with 4.7% ABV. Oh, there's lots of text on the back. Belgian Abbey ales are notorious for their strength. However, a little more resistance is required from the monks themselves as they dedicate themselves to prayer. One glass of modest strength beer is allowed at mealtimes, so special weaker beers are made for consumption within the monastery walls. Rarely seen in the wider world, these brews combine the incredible complexity that is the hallmark of Abbey beers, with simple purpose and function to provide refreshment and nutrition during the day of work and dedication. West County Abbey is an all-malt brew with aromatic noble hops and the complex signature of Belgian Abbey Ale yeast. Contains barley and wheat. Okay, it is a partially true because the weakest beers were produced for pilgrims. Right, so for the pilgrims, they were just very weak beers. For everyday consumption, weak beers. For fasting, probably the quite rich beers because they were used instead of eating, right? Instead of meals. So monks were allowed to drink beer because it wasn't eating, it was drinking. So instead of eating, they were drinking. So beers were quite rich for the fasting. It was a way of cheating. And of course, for the special occasions, there were stronger, richer beers brewed. So you have a gradation of different types of beers, depends on occasion and who was actually recipient of those beers. If there was just the common people, pilgrims, they had just the weakest, cheapest beer possible. For monks themselves, brewed something better, but still for everyday beer, every day they had quite weak beers, moderate beers for some special occasions, and like from holidays, fasting, rich beers, and of course if they have special guests, it was something special. Alright, so I think this one is just plain everyday beer. 4.7, yeah, average, right? Okay, let's open it and have a try. It looks like this bottle, this beer is bottle conditioned, or maybe not. Contains sediment, definitely. Oh well, we will try. Cup, Brewer's logo. Let's open it and hopefully enjoy it. Oh, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. Yes, I've got it, I've got it. Right. So what we have, nice pale straw color. It's not clear, It is slightly hazy, some small bits floating inside, but you know what? It's quite even spread. Well, it looks alright. Quite big head, white, small and medium bubbles. Looks pretty nice. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Like, wet, wet rock, maybe? Something? A little bit of sourness, a little bit of like vinegar, some funky notes, maybe from the bottleneck. A little bit more maltiness here. Huh. It's not so bad. Just here it's more sourness and funkiness, from the glass. Let's see if I will get a little bit more. Yeah, definitely it's yeasty, soury, a little bit funky. Okay, let's have a try. It's quite dry, definitely quite dry. There's not so much maltiness. It's a little bit of bitterness, but bitterness it's mostly driven by sour funky notes. Yes, sourness. It's not very sour, but sourness makes this beer a little bit more bitter. Definitely you have some wild, yeasty, funky notes here in bitterness. Yeah, interesting. Some herbal notes, maybe a little bit grassy. Some stable, wet saddle maybe, but not so much. Everything is quite settled on a low level, but bitterness, I think it's rising because there's no maltiness prominent here. So yes, bitterness is rising. Dry, quite bitter, a little bit funky beer. But still quite refreshing. Now on the end, I would say it makes impression of quite watery. Maybe a little bit metallic, mineral water feeling. But you know what? It can be grassiness of hops as well. Okay. I still like it. It's quite dry. Like I said, there is an element of sourness here. Yeah, interesting beer. Quite dry. I was expecting, richer, more malt-driven beer than this. This one, it's quite dry. And quite bitter. interesting beer, definitely. And definitely it's worth to try. So if you will see it in Tesco, or yeah, I think it's in Tesco, buy it and try it. And of course, share with me your comments, what you think about this, because it's interesting little beer. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed this beer, so please like it, please subscribe my channel, and when you've already hit the notification button in the shape of the bell, it will remind you about every new video on the channel, so you'll be up to date, so you will not miss any new ale degustations. Cheers!